Yeah, thank you. We're super happy with the results, and I'm just very thankful to the voters here in Missoula County for their continued support. We had a great night, and I couldn't be happier.
So, stepping forward into a new bright future where we're no longer angling over political games, you have anything to say to Missoula now that we're past that gateway?
Well, I do. I'm glad that this race is over. This has been a tough race, and nobody likes being personally attacked, but the election is over now, and it's just time for everybody to move forward and treat each other fairly with dignity and respect. To Sheriff Ibsen, it's time to respect the will of the voters, and let's together do best by the people that work at the office and the people in our community that we're sworn to protect and serve. And I'm just looking forward to hopefully a smooth transition.
Now, what happens between now and January 1 when you actually do take office? It's an interim period where you are the sheriff-elect, but of course Sheriff Ibsen is still the sheriff for another couple of months. So, what's the standard procedure of things to happen between now and then between you and his office?
Well, we have a couple months here to work together. To have him show me the ropes and assist me in any way to, take over the position of sheriff, and just have a smooth transition so that the office just stays up and running, and it's a productive transition for our community, and that's what I'm really hoping for.
Yeah, a few seconds ago you said those words to Sheriff Ibsen. What would you like to see him do in order to make that transition happen?
Well, at this point, just acknowledge the will of the voters. I have been elected sheriff now that I'm the sheriff-elect, and move forward with assisting me with transition. And that's something that hadn't happened after the primary election, and now that it's official, I just really want to work with him to give him the respect that he deserves for his long-standing career in this community, and have him go out with dignity and respect, but also, give me the same respect as the new guy coming in to help have a smooth transition.
One of the questions that came up in the last time we spoke with both you and Josh Clark, this kind of a deal with whether or not Clark would go back to being a captain or he would just stay at his pay scale, or either or, and that was kind of left in the murk at that time. I was wondering if you could clear that up for us.
Well, one thing about me is I'm not making any decisions in a vacuum. I mean, I will work with human resources in the county attorney's office, and just make sure that I follow the law and that people are treated fairly. The law for undersheriff is pretty clear. Mr. Clark is entitled to his pay. He's not entitled to the undersheriff position. The law states that he's entitled to a deputy sheriff position. And so, again, I haven't heard from Mr. Clark. I didn't hear from him last night.
You didn't get a concession call?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
I haven't heard from him, which is disappointing. But I imagine that after this sets in and people have a chance to move forward, that hopefully him and I will have a conversation. But it's perfectly normal for someone that's newly elected as sheriff to bring in someone different as the undersheriff, and that's all I plan on doing. But Mr. Clark will be treated fairly. He'll still have a position at the department. He's not going to lose his pay, and like I had told him after the primary election, if there's something he wants to do, I'm more than open to sitting down and talking with him and discussing it.